Hey everyone,
Firefight.
Black Mammoth here,
Dig in and defend this area.
and this is a Firefight in Halo Reach arcade.
Set, start. Skulls on.
Generally speaking, I only do arcade firefights in Halo Reach, or did. I haven't played Halo Reach in some time, but I figured it would be a good idea to mix things up a bit by showing old footage of firefight matches I've done. This was one of my early firefight matches. Honestly, I kind of think I was the one to really start the whole rocket launcher jetpack popularity in arcade early on, just because I remember using it so often. I was like, this is a good combo, and then other people using other stuff, but then they see what I was doing and start, I guess they'd start using it in other matches, and just suddenly became everyone mostly used jetpacks and rockets. It's not the only combo you can use, though. Funny enough, I turned to quite a pro with the grenade launcher. And the shotgun secondary is pretty useful too. So I could get some kills with the grenade launcher like you wouldn't believe. I tried doing a standard arcade firefight, and I'm like, and it's not bad at all, but just not my cup of tea. It's not how I play. So it's all about, hunkering down, working together as a group, trying to get the best scores while lasting as long as you can. Whereas with the arcade, it's all about just going for those high scores. You do whatever crazy stuff you need to do to get that max score. Remember, way back when it started, they didn't have the they really didn't have the arcades, current arcade style firefights with the enemy characters just spawning. For them, it was about drop ships coming in like at the beginning there and dropping people off, going away, and then it was also like one round, or one set, I should say, one set of 5 rounds. So it was interesting that they had early on they still had those pretty high par scores for Firefight Arcade, even though they only had one set. It was like there was really no way of getting the par score even close to it with just one set. I think they realized this because they went ahead and turned it up to 11 there with 3 whole sets and then a bonus round on top of that.
Mythic on. Round start.
Seeing this makes me think of how long it's been since I played Halo Reach full on. It's been a long time. I admit, thought Halo Reach's multiplayer wasn't bad, but with them like changing things up with things like the DMR, for instance, but the biggest change being the melee system, where it was get through shields then melee for the kill instead of reducing shields then melee. It's like completely changed up how Halo plays. And then also, you know, health with shields. I mean, I understand in Halo 2 and 3, technically speaking, those had some kind of like unspoken of health bar that you'd have after the shields, but it wasn't anything near as much as the health in this game. And even if it was, the whole fact that they changed the system so that you're required to take out the enemy shield and then you do the pummel for the kill. Just it's like it basically killed the close range combat system. It turned into a whole fucking DMR fest, and I can't stand that piece of crap rifle at all. So after a while, I was just so tired of that damn thing. Such a useless weapon. Can't believe they're actually bringing it back in Halo 4. So I would just like bury it in a garbage dump in Nevada and never speak of it again. You know, like the ET Atari 2600 cartridges. You know, just bury it in a garbage dump, never speak of it again. Of course, not quite as bad as them changing up the whole melee system like they did. So, yeah, them doing that, it was like completely wrecked the systems between that and the health systems. Like, it just completely wrecked it to where it really just became a mid-range combat game. It stopped being this, like, you know, close encounters type deal or medium range stuff. Became medium long range combat with the DMR, and that's it. And quite frankly, I can't do anything with that damn DMR. Not bad with the battle rifle, but I mean, you know. So I want to go, you know, I want to do anything. I'm generally speaking CQC type doing Halo. Can't even do that in Halo Reach. I remember them doing a title update right before I stopped playing, and I remember it was supposed to get like the old Halo Combat Evolved, where it was, you know, the more like the Halo 3 style you know, shield system for close quarters combat. Except, of course, you know, with the tile update beta, I was never able to actually test that out. You know why? Because all anyone ever wanted to do was that damnable Zero Bloom DMR match type. I'm like, you know what? How about you people just go and die? Like, you know, stick a fork in a damn socket and get the fuck out of here so I can enjoy me some Halo like I haven't been able to since this game came out. I mean, granted, I got some good matches set up, but I mean, I don't know how he's got up there. Is that, maybe I can... No, I can't. Well, I don't even know how he got up there. Anyway, though, yeah, I was like, it was pissing me off. I'm like, I'm trying to, you know, do beta work on this whole, you know, new system. See, it's like, maybe Halo Reach can go back to, like, the old Halo style, where I can, shoot a guy a bunch, and then pummel him for the death, for the win. And it's like, no, no. Couldn't even get the chance, because all they want to do is medium range combat. And of course, you even try to do a assault rifle, kill him with even normal DMR match, let alone Zero Bloom DMR match, which I don't even have skills with in the first place. And it's just like not happening. It's part of the reason I think why I just stopped playing Halo Reach altogether. As while I enjoyed Firefight, I was like, you know, I've been playing Firefight a lot for some time. I'm like, it's time to move on to other games. You know, it's fun. It was kind of fun playing with friends. Specifically speaking, it was nice to just go ahead and be able to make actual levels for the clan. I mean, that's terrific. I hope that continues in even further detail in Halo 4. But yeah, I'm like, that's probably like one of the few things I really got done right in this game. Still number one there in the hood. G. So I mean, hey, good for the other players that can use that DMR effectively or at all. But I mean, I don't want, you know, I hate that basically because, you know, for some reason Bungie want to leave the Halo series with a big middle finger to the players like me. They went and screwed up the system like that. And, you know, I had to basically suffer for it, because, like, oh, you know, latest Halo game, well, you have to wait for Halo 4 if you want to actually get your hands on, you know, the old actual Halo again. I agree, I wasn't even really big on Halo until Halo 3, but I saw that system. I saw how it worked. It worked well. Halo 3, you know, it's just good. It just works. So I could tell you what to do with Halo 2 and added some things, and it was great. And then they're like, you know what, we're getting out of this shit, so let's really piss off the fan base. Let's make them not miss us. Which, I mean, they made some good games with, you know, Halo, because heck knows, I don't think they've actually made anything but Halo in the entire existence of the company. Alright, they got that like Nintendo 64 one, something or other, you know, an old game no one even cares about. But I mean, yeah, it's like they done well with Halo for a while. They seem to get perfect with Halo 3 and ODST, and then they're like, oh, you know, let's change things up a bit, because, you know, people are just getting too used to a working system. So why give them something that works? Why don't we give them something that we just want to try out? Yeah. I have high hopes for Halo Reach, or Halo 4, I gotta say. I think Halo 4 is gonna turn out really awesome. From what I'm hearing, it just sounds terrific. It seems that they'll be getting rid of Firefight. It's all going to, I mean, they'll still have like a 4-player co-op type deal, but it's, yeah, it's gonna be story too. But yeah, it's objective-based missions. They play with people against whatever the enemy is, and it won't be anything like, well, maybe some Firefight type matches, I'm thinking, which is why they removed Firefight in the first place. So like, oh, you know, you're gonna deal with just, you know, surviving waves of enemies, may as well just take out of the game. Bonus round. It's like, oh, hello. Like, take it out, take it out. I'm just glad they also changed in the arcade firefights later on that you don't actually kill each other firing at one another now. I remember it was was pretty chaotic. You had to really be careful with rockets, I remember. It's like, you had to be careful with everything, because you could kill your buddies just as easily as you can kill the Covenant. Did not turn out well.
Double kill.
And I'm dead. But at least, you know, my score is secure.
Good work, Spartan.
Well, that was it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone.